It's clear that your ever loving is coming from the heart. I never had anyone else to call on. It's clear that your ever loving, I knew it from the start. I opened my heart and saw it was all gone. I never thought anyone else could be my friend. I'm loving you every day up until the end. It's clear that your ever loving is coming from the heart. It's clear that your ever loving will never be apart. Guess you have the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. Guess you have the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. It's clear that you're ever loving and everyone can see. I wanna be someone that you can count on. I wanna be everything that you wanted me to be. Been waiting forever, I don't know how long. Before you came, everything else was so cold. I never found something special I have for home. It's clear that you're ever loving, I'm always by your side. It's clear that you're ever loving. Yes, you have the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. Yes, you have the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. Hoping that you feel love, 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 feel real love. Make you feel love, real love, real love, real love.
I could never fit nobody. I'm only here to party. While you trying to fit, I'll disappear. Oh yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No time for it. No time for it. No time for it. Life's too short, life's too small. No, can't waste your time on things you can't rely on.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway.
Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here. You won't get many players who are better than him in terms of ball winning, and it's all going to be about how quickly they can turn things around once they've got the ball.
Fired deep towards the back post. And that's been repelled. Another throw-in. And the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Now it's Mbappe. Abiati breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's gone loose. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. So it is still 0-0. Out of play for a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Great vision. And this is Bebeto. Bebeto was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's having a shot! It's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
After 23 minutes is number 20, Bebeto! Bebeto!
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Out towards the flank. Messi. Ball driven towards the far post. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Quality ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Cruyff. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Played in. Real chance! And he hits the net. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And his own chance! Messi. No, that's been intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's really well manoeuvred. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And that has been cleared. And we have our very first corner. And the keeper beats it away. Baresi spots it and intercepts. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Kukchu. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Rui Costa.
Morocco kick off the second half. Now then, the ball's come loose. Can he get it through? He won't be happy with that one. Rijkaard. Cruyff. Threads one in. That's an excellent interception. Fires it in low.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Costa Curta clears it away. And here's Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get on the end of this? And he was quick to react. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Played back to the goalkeeper. Maldini. Van Nistelrooy being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Van Nistelrooy absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
It's a searching pass. Maldini. Aimed beyond the defence. Cruyff is in a really good position out wide. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Beckenbauer.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Aviati clears. Well, they've got it again. Serginho. And it's Cruyff. Oh, terrible mistake. It's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Wilshere.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Belletti.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 5, Marquinhos. Substitution in progress.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
2 added minutes.
Oh, he's
has
done
been
very well to
indicated.
take that back. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Goes for a shot! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And time is up. Morocco have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination...
Let the beat drop. Ready for the beat, yeah?
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is... Oh, takes the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. In by Messi. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Cruyff. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. And he's been shifted off it. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Mbappe. A probing pass. Nicely worked. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now that looks a decent ball. No goals as yet. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nice-looking ball. And he was quick to react. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. That's really well cleared. Looking for the run. Short changes him with that pass. Cruyff puts his foot on the gas.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now that's well seen too. And that is as far as they're going to go. He won't be happy with that one. And he plays one through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Played into the middle. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Can he get on the end of this? Cruyff finds himself offside. Van Nistelrooy. He's had it taken off him. Roberto Carlos. Costa Curta. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And the second half gets underway.
Morocco have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Van Nistelrooy! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Bebeto. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Costa Curta. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Van Nistelrooy looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
60 minutes played. And it's Rodri. Rodri. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Oh, look at the space here. Cleared without hesitation. Mbappe. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Deep cross. It's not an especially good pass, that. And he's quick to get it clear again. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Looking to play him in, looking for options for movement. It is a corner, and we have our very first corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Vitinha. Number 9, Messi. Number 18, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 10, Wilshere. Number 15, Raul. Number 24, David Villa.
Well, there's the clearance.
Substitution in progress.
Charleston Battery clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And they've got rid. Aimed beyond the defence. That's good play. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Foden gets it away. And that's been won straight back. And a shot! And yes, it's there! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted. And they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Number 19.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
It's their second corner of the game.
Charleston Battery nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Costa Curta is there, and he can pick it up. It's a pretty loose pass. Bebeto plays a sharp little ball here. No way through there.
There will be 3 minutes.
He's found a way through. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Beckenbauer has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Bebeto having a look. It's a searching pass. Oh, important interception. Roll! And the finish! He has done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And time is up. Morocco perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in.